What's up, YouTube fragrance family? Tommy with Studio Sense here. Welcome to another video. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. Really happy that I could get in front of you today and talk about a fragrance that just came out not that long ago. So got another brand new release from the house of Montblanc. The luxury pen company has been known to make some really good fragrances. The line of Legend fragrances are well known. You got Montblanc Legend, Legend Spirit, Legend Night, Legend Eau de Parfum that was recently released, and that's actually a really solid leather-based fragrance. Today we're going to be talking about Montblanc Legend Red. So when we return, we're going to take a closer look at this red genre fragrance, see if it's worth picking up. That and more is coming your way, so stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. So today we're talking about the house of Montblanc and their newest addition to the Legend fragrance line, and it is Montblanc Legend Red. I, for one, am a fan of the Montblanc Legend line. However, I do think that they are kind of a middle distance in terms of fragrance quality, in terms of fragrance wear. Montblanc, the Eau de Toilette, the original, is a nice leather-based fragrance. Legend Night is a date night or nighttime or even cool weather fragrance. Montblanc Legend Spirit is a very youthful oriented fragrance. Now that is kind of their Invictus style kind of fragrance. And of course the most recent release, Montblanc Legend Eau de Parfum, is a pretty quality fragrance. In my book, they're not something to get like super stoked or super excited about, as opposed to when you hear like a Christian Dior fragrance that's going to be released or a Chanel fragrance that's going to be released. I get excited when I hear about those houses. Montblanc, not so much anymore. They had several misses in 2021. So let's take a look at Legend Red and see if it's a hit or a miss. But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the presentation. This came from Nordstrom's. On the top of the box, you've got the Montblanc seal. Just going to kind of show you inside the cellophane what it looks like, and then we'll take that cellophane off. Really nothing on the sides. Of course, Nordstrom's sticker. Let me take this cellophane off really quickly. As I'm taking the cellophane off, you can tell the box is ultra shiny. You got Montblanc in white and Legend Red in black. On the sides of the box, there's really nothing. Top of the box, there's nothing. Bottom, you've got your UPC scan. You've got your ingredients listed. Back of the box, you've got made in France and the address information. Scan and enter the inspiring world of Montblanc. I gotta say, I really like the bottle. That shiny silver is like an ultra epoxy red. Looks really nice. You can see the Montblanc emblem embedded into the top of the lid. Again, red and silver look excellent together. On the very bottom of the bottle, you've got your batch code along with additional information, and then you've got your silver atomizer. It says Montblanc in black around the top of the lid on both sides. It's really well made. It looks great. It's going to look really nice sitting in between the black and the white of Montblanc Legend Spirit, Legend Night, and Legend Eau de Parfum. Well, you can't go wrong with red. You know, red and silver, red and black. This is a 100 ml bottle. It is an Eau de Parfum concentration. What makes up the formula? Let's talk a little bit about the notes in Montblanc Legend Red. Montblanc Legend Red features top notes of blood orange, grapefruit, and cardamom, with heart notes of cedar, juniper berry, and clary sage, resting on a base of mahogany wood, Atlas cedar, and tonka bean. So pretty good but simplistic formula. It was created by Anne Filippo and Nicolas Ballieu, great perfumers. So we know some quality has been put into it, but what kind of fragrance is, blood orange is one of those fragrance notes that used in the top of a kind of a summertime or springtime type of fragrance. Feel like that's what this is going to kind of sort of be. And here we are in the midst of winter time releasing what looks to be a summertime fragrance. A lot of fragrance companies will take the red genre and try to infuse like wintertime notes like spicy chili, cinnamon, nutmeg, red cedar, red Atlas, red whatever, red everything, pimento. So this is more like a citrus, spicy, fresh spring and summertime fragrance. At least the formula indicates that that's the case. Let's check out the juice and see if that's true. I would say my favorite are Legend Spirit and Legend the Eau de Parfum. So let's see if maybe I have a new favorite in this one. I like the atomizer. It sprays a very wide array, and it sprays it about a good foot from the atomizer. Atomizer is nice. You can almost measure it. Definitely getting the blood orange in the air. Blood orange is a really nice citrus smell. It's a great opening. It's like orange, only darker. It's like a darker, more meatier, more dense kind of orange. A lot sweeter too. I like the open. It's a very fresh, just like I thought it was going to be. It's more of a spring and summertime fragrance. It's trying to be a signature scent. What I mean by that is it's not really grabbing a hold of a particular genre. It's not really grabbing hold of, hey, this is a cold weather fragrance, or hey, this is a spring and summer only. It's kind of riding that fine line of, I don't know, I want to use the word maybe mediocre or slightly bland. So I get the blood orange, I even get the grapefruit, kind of a nice mix of blood orange and grapefruit. Little bit of sweetness in with the cardamom and the tonka bean. I'm getting just a bit of spiciness. You've got a couple of woods in there. You've got the mahogany wood and atlas cedar. I'm not really getting any of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. So I'll put a couple blasts on my skin. I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit, and then I'm gonna give you guys kind of my final say on my first impressions. We'll be right back. Thanks to cinematic magic and pausing. Here we go. Only took a few seconds. I am wholly underwhelmed by this fragrance, unfortunately. As I said in the notes of this video, it's really hard to get red right. Red is one of those genres that's still kind of finding its way, still kind of trying to define itself. They're trying to be hyper versatile with Legend Red by making it a signature scent. They've succeeded only insofar as this is a relatively bland fragrance. So yeah, you can wear it on any occasion. Nobody's gonna really care because nobody's gonna really smell it on you. It's a fresh, clean smelling fragrance, but there's literally nothing to kind of hook your olfactive coat on. It is unfortunate because it could have been a lot better, and I think it could have maybe set a precedent for future red fragrances, but the confusion will continue to ensue as to what actually a red fragrance is. Houses all have their own ideas about what red fragrances are, and we're no closer to defining what a really good red fragrance is, unfortunately, because Montblanc Legend Red is not taking us any further than we already were with the definition of the red genre. So basically what I'm saying is it's just okay. It's a bland fragrance. I wouldn't go out there and spend the money on it as a new release. Wait till it hits discounters. If you are a person that likes to collect, you know, and you're a completionist and you just want to have the entire Montblanc Legend line, that would be a reason to get it. But if you're starting out in your fragrance journey, I wouldn't necessarily get this until it hits discounters. There are much better fragrances out there that set themselves apart, whereas this one, it just blends into the bland background of generic fragrances that are fresh for men. Of course, in terms of longevity and projection, I'll give you a better idea of that when I give it a full review. If I give it a full review, I don't think it's that important for this fragrance. So maybe I'll do that in the future, maybe not, but I think it's just an okay fragrance. There are some new releases that are coming out. Giorgio Armani, Emporio Armani, some other fragrances that are going to be coming out. Paco Rabanne is releasing Elixir. So those are ones you kind of want to set your sights on. Well, that's it for my quick first impressions, unboxing and first impressions of Montblanc Legend Red. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out today's video. And as always, thank you so much for your support on my channel. I'm Tommy with Studio Sense, and I'll see you tomorrow.